Next on Power. Nah. Next on Conversations with Cliff.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Conversation with Cliff. I'm joined with the usual suspect. I got Queen 17, aka the Conscious Queen, aka Black Jewel, aka Black Mercury Mutant, aka Shocked Mother, the shooter.
I keep telling you to stop with this AKA stuff.
I can't help it. I can't help
Don't
it.
nobody know all my
raising it back to school.
personalities. They don't need to know.
Don't nobody know no difference. Like, times have changed. The game is still the same. It's just it's playing a little bit different.
I don't really think it's too much you could do. All you could do is talk to your kids. You can't really. What you can do? Keep them locked up in the house?
I want to. I wish I could. I wish I, but
You
I'd be
said
doing
that with a
this.
you said that with a straight face too.
Yeah, because I wish I could, but I would be doing them a disservice because at some point they got to leave. At some point they got to go outside and face the
And
world.
nowadays, you might not have to worry about your child like in the opposite sex.
That's another issue with the Discords and the Roblox and social media, the apps. Period. You in these virtual reality places, spaces, talking to whomever. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know if it's a 43-year-old man.
This generation is very fluid.
Very fluid.
Fluidity.
Very fluid. Well, now you're talking about I'm binary or I'm not. What non-binary?
Non-binary.
What does that mean? I'm bisexual. How?
My pronouns are come and get it.
Say what? How did somebody label themselves as bisexual and never had sex? I'm attracted to both, but you never done anything. You haven't kissed a boy, you haven't kissed a girl.
I mean, I would think that if you are attracted to your own sex, you know that without having intercourse. I don't think you have to have intercourse to know that you're attracted to the same sex.
So why label it as bisexual? Is that just a cop out?
Because they like both.
I think it's a cop out. I think it's a cop out. If I'm attracted to men, I'm gay. But if I'm talking to you, and, oh no, I don't want her to not talk to me, so I'm bisexual because I can't hide it. So I'm gonna say both. Or if I'm talking to my parents because they're questioning what I'm doing.
I get it. If you like both, if you like women and you like girls and you like boys, you are bisexual. You're not just strictly gay. Because if you gay, you just like men, just like men. But if you also still have an attraction for women, if women still get you aroused, then you are bisexual. I totally wholeheartedly believe that.
It's too much. It's too much.
I be confused at the non-binary when you call me they. Like people don't want to be called they. Like I don't want you to call me he or she. Now that is confusing to me.
Well, that and then the you're cisgender because I'm heterosexual, and they call me cis, CIS.
Yes.
Like no, I'm heterosexual. I'm not nothing. You putting a label on something. Why are you trying to create something else that's not? Just love who you love, like who you like, and let all this extra. I think people are trying to make us accept whatever it is they got going on. They're making it harder instead of just living however you live. If I'm a heterosexual man, I'm attracted to women, I love women. I don't need to walk around parading it to everybody saying, I'm heterosexual, I love women. Oh, I love them. Just look at the big booties and the breasts and the skin and oh my God.
If you're trying to hide that you really like something else too. Because imagine growing up, imagine growing up and everyone thinks you like a certain thing, but that whole time you really been playing for the other team.
Yeah.
Then you become an adult and then it becomes socially accepted.
Now it's like,
how do it's okay to come out with it, but everybody that's been knowing me my whole life have not seen that part of me.
So do black men get that same pass with like, I gotta be with black women, or this is what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be with black women. And then just out of nowhere, I pop out with Becky, like, hey, this is my flavor. This is I like. I got me a little Latina.
That is not the same. Now, it is. See how you just tried to jump off the porch?
If I want to jump out with me and little Kesha,
Look, if you pop out with Kesha as a grown man, you was looking at little Kesha's every now and then. You just wasn't really studying it. And then one day you like, I'm gonna try that. Like, why not? But you don't just one day like Kesha's. It was always somewhere in there that if the right one come along, why not?
so is that the same? Is that the same as being gay, or being curious, or being bisexual? Like
No, I don't think so. Because I have seen some attractive, and I am.
strictly.
You feel me like black power, baby? You got.
I don't feel you. I don't
But
feel you.
I
Pause.
have seen some. Lately, it's a lot of nice looking Middle Eastern men.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go on the other way with that. What?
No,
I thought you like. I've
they
seen
got some
lately.
melanin. They still got some melanin. Some of them darker than me.
No, I thought you meant I've seen. I thought you were gonna say I've seen a lot of attractive women lately, and that's like, oh, okay, man, yeah, whatever.
I do see attractive women all the time. We compliment each other all the time. We can do that.
So you,
We
I know.
in the locker room in high school changing.
Look,
Like
girl,
it's nothing. Hey girl, who did your boobs? Nah, well, we wasn't saying that back then, but you feel me? Like, is that real? Can I touch it? Like it's nothing.
the whole time she's sizing you up.
All the
She gay.
time. I don't have no gripes about it because that's not what I like.
So back to these Middle Eastern little fellas that you trying to crack.
Habib.
Yeah, trying to get you an Akbar, Muhammad.
No, I
Mm.
just notice them.
So what's the attraction? Like the physical features. What's the attraction?
I think they have some attractive ones, and they starting to get a little swag, and they intelligent, and they believe that the men are the providers.
I think we. Nasty. Now you talking social media talk. You ain't even talking.
No, I'm talking real life. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a segment, and I think I'm gonna do it alone, and I'm gonna bring one on, and we're gonna have a conversation on how they are raised and why they believe that they should fork the bill. Period. Because they want their wife to be able to be submissive. They don't want her to be thinking about all the other stuff she got to take care of. It's no excuse for you to be worried about all the other stuff. You just worry about me, baby.
So when you say all
worry
those,
about me, baby.
what do you mean? I mean, is it like bills, household chores, cooking
Mortgage.
bills?
He taking care of the mortgage, the car notes, the life insurance policies, the bills in the house. He financially, I've had a conversation. He's providing. What does she
Most men
do?
do that.
Raising their kids. She doing all the household stuff. Whatever he needs outside of that, being emotional support, whatever he needs that don't apply to, he don't need her paying 50-50 on the bills and she going to work the same amount of hours a day as he is. And then he still expect her to turn over at night. Like she tired. No, she got a headache. He need his woman clear of thought.
But most men are doing that, and that's not good enough.
That's not true.
It is. It's
It is
from my
not.
purview. From my purview, most men are doing that.
Okay. Are you paying? Does your wife pay any of the bills?
She pay a light bill, I think.
You think the lights is on?
They own. So like she pay a light bill.
She pay the light bills. Okay, well, she is one of few. Because even wives is not getting full financial.
So I think the this is just what I see out there. Women don't want to do nothing. Some generalizing, whatever. Most don't want to do anything, and I'm talking about raising kids. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. Definitely don't want to pay no bills.
Well, what are they gonna do when they not doing?
But that's the argument. That's where the 50-50 comes
No,
from.
that's not. That's not.
It
They're
is.
not saying they don't want to do nothing. They saying
Yes,
they
they
want to
are.
pay all. They don't want to go half on them bills. Is what they said.
No,
They are doing the other things.
No, they want a man to provide, pay all the bills, and cook, clean, and take care of the kids too. Why they do nothing? They sit around.
I want to know where these women is because I don't know none of these. I don't see even the younger women. That's not true.
That's where it's coming from. They online talking about it right now.
They're lying. They're online
Oh, they
lying.
lie. I know they online lying.
They putting on for the group chat. They're lying
They are definitely.
because a
But
woman gets somebody that's a provider, a true provider. She's submitting. Period. Submission. Turn in my resignation. I'll be talking again later on. Like
it's
I'm not saying nothing. Okay.
it's hella men out there right now. I'm counting at least just in my circle. I'm counting 10. I'm counting 10 off the top of my head without even naming names, and their wives still complaining.
Complain
Still,
about what? I would like to know. Like, complain about what?
so the husbands are asking, "I need you to do something. Not take over this mortgage, not take over these car notes. I need you to do something to help us grow." So maybe you go get a real estate license and we figure that out, and I'll give you the money to go buy this property. Now you manage that said property. Now that's income coming in. Maybe you go get this license for this over here, and then I'll give you the money for that, and then you manage that, so that brings in income. The overall thing that's bouncing around in my head from these husbands is saying, help us get to the finish line so I can retire early, and then we can go kick it. Help me get to this financial goal, because I want to get to, say, let's say $1 million by this age. I need you to help me get there. I'm already working. I got my investments going. I got this job going. I got the retirement funds going.
Who did he marry? Princess Leah? 'Cause, where?
These are
Where?
the conversations.
Where?
These are the conversations.
In the comments, can y'all please? We need somebody to step up and tell us if, ladies, if you have a man that is providing, aren't you more than willing to put it on y'all future? Like, why not? Like, go do some, start a business, put money to the side in the Roth accounts, get IRAs. Like, that's simple. I could do that in between gym classes on Monday through Wednesday. My
But
nails.
define that man providing, and then define
When
whatever.
I'm saying provider, I mean she ain't going to have on mortgage, lights, car note. I mean, you can pay the bills. Like, you ain't got to be like.
But like let's be
You
reasonable
can
and
buy
real.
the groceries. You don't gotta be all the way. She could buy the groceries. Like, we're not saying you really have to pay for every single thing. But damn.
But that's the confusion a lot of women are getting. And I understand that there's a lot of women that are doing it all, and then it's a dude over here not doing SHIT. But then there's a lot of men that I personally know are doing it all for the most part. And women don't want to do nothing, or they're not doing enough.
You know what? It's strange because I saw this conversation today, and this guy was saying that there's women. Raise my hand. I ain't gonna lie. I'm healing. Okay, I'm healing. We always talking about this. There's women that don't like asking men for shit, for nothing. Like, you could be going through it. You're not asking. You not. If you don't know to just look out for me.
Wrong answer.
And he said that stems from when you were young, you to have men that showed up for you.
True.
Like fathers in households, big brother, uncle, whoever. You just and you learned, and then you had a bunch of women around you that were strong and just knew they was gonna make it happen regardless.
True.
So you grew up with the mindset like he should just know. And I do have that. Like, so it's a possibility that the women that are saying they wish they had that man to do that are the women that aren't asking for it. They just hoping that kind of men just fall into their life. And the women that are asking for it are the ones that been kind of getting handout to their whole life. So they used to that. So it's normal, and you're going to keep on doing it. And what?
So
it's an imbalance.
it is, but now we got to learn how to communicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could take it as the most basic thing ever in the world. We will ask you, when we had this conversation, we'll ask you what you want to eat. You don't know. 9 times out of 10, a woman doesn't know what she want to eat. We can ask you 15 different times, 15 different ways. We can throw out 15 different restaurants, 15 different spots, and you'd be like, nope, 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 nope. So you don't know what you want to eat. But then you, on the reversing it, you want a man to know exactly what you're thinking, or knowing that he's supposed to help you with something, and you're not even telling him. You're not giving him no hints, no clues,
That's
nothing.
a wide range. We may not know what we want to eat on Tuesday afternoon after work. Like, oh, I don't know what I want today. But generally, I want lobster, steak, shrimp
Real,
scampies,
real quick,
asparagus,
Queen,
rice and gravy, oxtails.
Queen. I didn't call. I didn't hit you. I hit you on a Thursday. Hey, I want to take you out this weekend. Last weekend or week before we did something you didn't really like that. I picked it out, everything. So what do you want to do? What's your
Sometimes
response?
we just want y'all to lead, but I know that's hard. I know it's hard to believe that because then you don't know where we want you to lead because you try to lead somewhere else and we be like, back your ass up. You
See
ain't
what I
my
mean?
daddy.
See
I'm
what I
big.
mean? See what I mean? Y'all got to communicate.
I'm big mama.
Y'all got to communicate. You got to say what you want. We're not mind readers. We can
Well,
think and we can guess it. We're not mind readers.
we just discussed, it's different kind of women. Like, because even though I may not ask you for nothing, I feel like a man should know. Or if you learn your woman and you know her, you know when she in need of something. You know when you want her to have something. You know when she deserves something. You know. And as far as women, I used to be that woman that didn't know what I want to eat, but now don't ask me no shit like that. Because I know exactly where I want to go at any given time, period. So,
But
and
what
that's
you just
because
said,
I've learned to treat myself. When you take yourself to a bunch of places and you're not afraid to spend money on yourself, when a man asks you what you want to eat, you know, because you didn't experience all these places on your own. You don't need him to figure it out or think of something because you got a vast variety of things that you like.
but what you just said was sometimes we know what you want, sometimes we know what you need. We need you to speak up and say, confirm it
You always.
before I go out here and do something crazy and he be like, I didn't want that. Why you go out there and buy me a car?
Why'd you go buy me a car? What type of women is you dealing with? I don't care if you go out and get me a Kia. You went
That's
and got it.
that's the point.
You paying that note to you?
That's
You pay that car note too?
yes, that's the point. You in your brain was like, I want the new BMW.
I'll tell you what, and some women gonna hate me on this one, but ladies, we're gonna have to start sharing y'all husbands. We're gonna have to get into polygamous relationships because y'all tripping.
I got a couple homies that's with it.
Y'all tripping.
But
Like,
speak up. We're not mind readers. Tell us what you want. Tell us how you like it, how you want it. And we are going, if we are true providers that you want us to be, we will provide. But you got to speak up. You got to
so
meet us
we feel
halfway.
like sometimes we shouldn't have to ask or we shouldn't have to tell you. You should know, a man should know how he want his woman to be represented in the world because she's a representation of him.
Okay.
So you know how you want her to, you don't want her around here and no, let me think, no 2004.
Yeah.
You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
Like, and you rolling and you high stepping and you doing all this, but you don't want that, right?
For
So
sure.
make something happy. She shouldn't have to be like, oh, I want that new Acura truck. Or
Mm-hmm.
how about that Shelby Cobra that
Mm.
Nicolas Cage drove? You see me?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's flip it a little
You
bit.
see me?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that. No.
I want that dude. You asked me what I want. I want that Shelby.
Yeah.
Which one? The one
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage had on Golden 60 Seconds. That color too. I want that. Can you give me that? Don't
But
ask what you want if you can't provide it.
cool. But so many men, husbands, got a bag for sex. Shouldn't y'all know that we want it? Shouldn't y'all know?
He's mentally stressed. He's stressing her
Well,
out.
what? He providing everything.
I don't know. I can't speak
No,
for that.
these is hypothetical.
Listen,
These is generalizations.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest and say, because something about a provider turns me on.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
He coming
You
to
ain't
the
got the
door and
answers.
flying. You feel me? So and that's what most women say. They say something about a man provided and taking care. Baby, you hungry? You want me to bring you lunch to work? Like,
Did
so I don't know what you talking about. I haven't met those. I don't know.
I am thoroughly confused our industries because again, the circle of men that I talk to
Are they
say
sloppy in the bed? They done been with their wives, so now they just don't care. They're not pleasing her in the bed. They just Just because that's her only job don't mean she don't want it to be good.
No, but I don't think them. I don't know for fact for I don't know the details, but I'm assuming that she's not saying what she wants.
She want him to eat the groceries.
Say it.
Why? That's her husband.
Flip over and put his face in it. I don't know.
Just hold him down and turn around and sit on his face.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta speak up.
I think though, being real, we joking, but I think what's missing out of those relationships is the fun.
Yeah.
The fun, and the laughs and the jokes I think that's what be missing. Come home and she dressed up like a damn, I don't know, just something silly. Like that's what's missing. So if you tense all day and y'all don't have no more good times, everything is dry, the relationship wore out. You ain't excited to see each other. You ain't excited for each other to come home. You damn sure ain't excited to turn over at night.
This is true, but to me, it always go back
to deal with these badass kids. It's outside hunching on the low.
They hunching on the high.
she dealing with that. Like, yeah, she may not have to pay the bills, but y'all don't understand how hard it is to like deal with kids. Y'all remember COVID when your kids was at home?
I remember that.
For me, wasn't trying to have sex either during quarantine.
Yeah, I was stressed out. I don't think nobody was. No, it was
after week 1 or 2. You were like, man, get me back to work.
Yeah, it was hella COVID babies that popped out. So people was hunching. I don't know if they had kids before, but people. I want to think for the people that was in relationships and married. I don't know with kids. Let me say that had kids.
They're with them all day, every day.
Yeah, they probably was going through it. They was probably
waving out the window, "Happy birthday!" No, hell no.
They was outside their front door punching the air like, whatever's going on, get this up out of here because I'm going crazy.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Well, no, I need you to report back on this Middle Eastern fella and his provider.
We'll do it. It's gonna be a bridge in the gap. It's just gonna be me and him because I don't want him to feel a way that he on here with another black man, because you might be over there giving him that black man eye, like
and
is right. You might have that confused look that you got right now on your face, like because he might come over here and steal the whole audience when he gets to saying the thing.
He say what he want to. I ain't worried about it. It sounds good, but it's a whole lot that come with his traditions and customs that I don't think a lot of women are ready for. It sounds good.
Yeah, submissive. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
When is the right time to speak?
Yeah, submissive come with accountability and some other stuff. I don't think
you ain't just outside willy nilly and for everybody to see what he got at home.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things, but hey, life is about sacrifice, right?
Life is about sacrifice. So if that's what you want, go on over there and see what it is, and your ass gonna be right back over here.
I'm gonna throw my hajib on so fast.
Put it on. Put it on. Yeah.
Is this how you do it, baby? Is this how you feel me? I had the long dresses.
They're gonna have you converted.
Like, she acted brand new.
Brand new.
Big rock on my finger.
Well, you know, they're in most of the Middle Eastern countries, like women get treated bad, like not bad.
Yeah, but they're over here. I'm talking about the ones that are Americanized.
Oh, it's different.
They still have their culture, but they first generation Americans. Like they the first generations, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they still have they strong beliefs, but nah.
Okay. Would you let's hypothetically you and this fella, y'all get
not
together.
This fella, but
fella.
A fella. This is what I'm talking about is married. Like he married.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying hypothetically, you got with a Middle Eastern.
One like them. Okay.
One like him. Y'all got together. Most of them, don't quote me, this ain't a statistic. Most Middle Eastern men are Muslim. Some Christian, some different religions.
Most Muslim.
Most are Muslim. Would you convert to Islam? You love this dude. He's doing everything that you want, you need. He's a provider, all that. Would you convert?
That's a tough question. I'm not gonna say no because I believe that all religions are somewhat intertwined.
They are.
We just live in different regions and we're given different names.
That's true.
So when people
Wholeheartedly.
say converting, they still got to live the same life. You still have to live righteous. You still got to do things the right way. I don't care who you calling your God is. You still, unless you a satanic, you a Satanist, you got rules that you got to abide by.
Even Satanists, and I've never studied it.
Maybe. Right. So I'm not gonna say no, but I would have to learn it. I would have to learn what it's about. Because I mean, there's Muslim black men. This Muslim,
Yeah.
but I don't think the black Muslim. I don't know if they make you convert though. I don't think they as serious as the Middle Easterns.
Probably not as serious, but the ones that are devout Muslims, not. I went to jail for a few years. I converted.
Not the jail Muslims.
Not the jail Muslims. No disrespect, but the ones that are serious about it, they make their wives convert. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna sit here and say no.
Yeah,
because I would be lying to just straight out say no. But I would have to study. I would have to study the religion first. I would have to learn it.
Because I almost feel like that's a requirement, like almost because you to fall under those traditions and values, you gotta take on that religious aspect.
Well, I mean, in all actuality, all religions are supposed to be like that.
Yeah, supposed to be.
You're not supposed to be. Your wife is a Christian and you a Buddhist, or no religion should you.
It's. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if we want to talk about that now. You want to hold it?
What we want to do, because if you're a Christian, you should not be dating somebody that's not a Christian or anything else.
Oh, I'm about to get a divorce.
I'm spirit. Look, like you said, I'm spiritual, but I believe in things in the Bible. I believe because, like I said, I believe they all intertwined with each other. We was just born in different parts of the world, different regions, and we were given different beliefs. But spirituality, it helps you to venture to learn all, because you want to come in closest contact with God as possible. Right. You want to get to know the God in you, so you could be the God in the world. You get what I'm saying? Right. So, but I'm getting to the point where it's hard to date. If you're not spiritual, it's hard for me to even date you, because like what do I say to you? Like,
what
I don't really want to start talking about stuff, because then you be like, oh, she too serious.
Yeah, you're gonna get offended.
What?
No, I was gonna say we need to find a couple that are split in religion.
You know any?
I'm thinking hard, because everybody's either like Christian, Muslim, or non-denom, or I know some Seventh-day Adventist folks. I'm trying to think hard. Like right now, nobody that I know off the top of my head is
either. Anything I know of Christians, and then they be married to people that aren't. I mean, they say they Christian, but
yeah, but that's different. We know what that is. Like, so I'm non-denomination. I don't believe in religion, but I'm spiritual. Mm-hmm. So that's what I got here. Like, she's Christian. I'm spiritual.
I mean, but is she devout Christian? Mm-hmm. Is she at church every Sunday, Bible study every Wednesday, on Fridays at choir practice?
She go to church in the living room. She go to Bible study in the room. That's about it. She's singing the choir in the shower. That's about it. Don't go no further than that. That's about as far as her Christianity and all that go. But I'm for to reach out to some friends. I got some friends that's pastors. I'm for to see.
Find out.
Cause I think that is it. I don't know if it's a contradiction, but ain't that against?
In all actuality, when I look at it, like when I learn about different cultures at work and their denomination and what they into, the Buddhas, the Muslim, I don't see nothing wrong with dating somebody that, because if y'all both truly like into it and religious, you bridging the gap. The whole point is to bring humanity together.
Right.
The whole point is for everybody to live righteous.
Because every religion kind of ties into the other.
They just have a different name, and they go through a different route to get there, and everybody believes that it's only they route.
Right. That's the truth.
You can only get to God through my route. You can only get to God through my route. But what determines that? Where you was born? So
No.
since you
Yeah.
was born in Los Angeles, then the only route is Jesus. If you
Yeah.
was born in India, the only route is Buddha. If you was born in such and such, the only route is Allah. Like,
Right.
who's wrong or right? Like, who am I to
Right.
say that they wrong? But if you all come together and learn each other's ways, it'll be easier for people to work together. It'll be
Yeah.
easier to love each other, because the more I talk to people, the more I'm more accepting of others.
Yeah, because you understand their background and where they're coming from.
That's what it should be. But religion divides. But that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, it's a measurement of control. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. I'm gonna tap into that. Because I really want to know, you being spiritual, how do you deal with somebody? This man, you meet him. He's everything. He didn't hit all these the checklist. He didn't hit all them marks.
Mhm.
And then randomly the conversation shifts to religion, and he says, "I'm an atheist." I'm not spiritual. Not I believe in. I'm an atheist.
We can't. I can't do atheist though,
Why not?
because I'm too. The way my brain is set up is I am big on the laws of the universe.
Yeah.
And karma, and she's spinning the block. So I'm going to inherit your sins. So when I combine with you and I'm entangled with you, I'm accepting on your sins also, whether you believe you have them or not,
But
and
that's
vice versa.
but how can
One.
how can you inherit my sins if I don't believe I have sins?
Now you don't believe in God and you don't think you sin. Well,
But
we're
check
not
it
our
though.
thought process. That comes down to, like, we don't even think
I
nowhere.
can believe.
Because that means you could just whoop my ass all through the house, and you're not gonna have no guilt of it if you was
No,
like.
well, that's different. I can believe in karma. I can believe in the balance of, if I do something bad, then something bad might happen to me. That
That's
don't
spirituality though. Like,
kinda,
if you
but
believe in the
it's
laws of the universe, and goes around, comes around, and do unto others as do it unto you, and that's spirituality. That ain't atheist.
but you put a religious spin on it when you say do unto others as you want done to you, versus me
And
just
wait, and little side break. We gonna jump into this spirituality bag for a second. I had somebody DM me, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, how 1 minute you like all of this love and light and spiritual, and the next minute you got the trap music on your. What people need to understand is we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The moment you feel like you're gonna be holier than thou and you cannot enjoy your human life is where you done fucked up. There's no way to get around that. While you here, you're gonna do or partake or fall into human experiences.
right,
It's the awareness of it, to know what it does, how it works. We all have lower chakras where we get in our bag and we ready to turn up, and we all have our crown chakra where you highly aware. The whole goal is to even them out and become balanced when you know when it's the right time to use either or. So yes, I'm the angel most of the time, but you play with me and the devil coming out.
but how do you, with what you just said, how do you discount somebody that may be a atheist, or maybe be a irreligious libertine who doesn't believe in the spiritual aspect of life? They just living, they human. Like I'm
I'm not
here.
I'm not counting them out, because
Yeah.
nothing is 100%.
Right.
We are going on what we feel and what we think. That do not make it fact.
Okay.
I'm saying,
Say
like,
that.
I'm not discarding what they feel. I'm
Yeah.
saying not for me. You're
But
not.
he hit all these. He hit all the checklists. He hit all the marks.
The
He
first
everything.
mark is a belief. You
How?
don't,
We ain't got there.
the first mark on my list,
Yeah.
you gotta have a belief.
He
You have
showed
to
up.
have a conscious, a soul. You came from somewhere. You didn't just appear here. You didn't just
He
you weren't
might have.
create yourself.
Queen. He came through. He was 6'2", 210, good teeth, good hair,
I might have to
chocolate.
knock you
You know
down.
what I mean? And he came through. He done woo wooed you. He done hit you with the woo wop. You like ooh. He done hit you.
I hate to say never. You know why? Because what I've seen throughout life as of so far is God got a funny sense of humor.
Hey, man.
And the moment you say it never, that's when
Yeah.
that's your Dobie
Hey.
be like,
Hello.
do y'all know
It's
the
me.
Queen didn't convert to atheist? Hell no, she sure didn't. Like she did not. She over there playing for that new Acura. She'll be right back in
Yeah.
5 minutes. No, she's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we gonna see it.
I don't see it. I'd like to never say never, but that's one thing that I just can't see. Like
I just
you have to have a belief in a higher power because we all go through stuff in life. And you need a lot is the more we go on through these years, you need something to hold on to keep you standing up straight. Like it's a
that's,
purpose. To feel like there is no reason behind this bullshit, that'd
yeah,
drive me insane if
that's
I thought it was all for nothing.
that's true. But some people, even no matter the age, like it's harder, but we can be taught differently. If we meet the right person at the right time, we can be taught differently and not necessarily convert fully over. Like now, I'm spiritual and I'm on this woke hotep, whatever.
I
But
hate the
if
word woke. Like I
I
hate
hate
it.
it, I hate it with a passion.
They didn't ruin it.
Killed it. They
They
killed
just
hotep
ruined
too.
it. Huh?
They killed the word hotep. They killed that. Like it's no. Because if I say I don't believe in religion, oh you one of them woke people. Oh you, I'm not. I'm
Look,
just.
even the spirit gave it a thumbs down. You see that?
That's
And
my little brother.
you gonna tell me it ain't no higher power. You gonna tell me it ain't no
my
higher
little my little brother was like, when
period. You feel me? Like you in the
we're not
spirit,
on none of
like
that.
nah. We definitely out here. You just can't see it. Okay.
Yo, I don't like that. Shout out to my little brother, man. Rest in peace. His birthday is coming up October 27th. That is funny.
Got
That
our
just happened.
little Scorpio, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
little
he
Stevie,
was
man.
like, I'm letting y'all know, like
You,
it's real.
because
Like,
I didn't even have my hands up. Like it was just like mid screen. That's funny.
it's me.
All right.
Oh, but
Nope. We gonna wrap this because I don't want to talk
yeah,
because
it'll start getting deep.
it just hit me right here, all in the chest.
That's how you know it's real.
Yeah. No, we got to spin back on this one because we got to find a couple, or at least we might do some matchmaking. Like get the Muslim brother with
That
the
you go out
Christian
on a
sister.
date with a Christian or a spiritual.
Yeah.
You go out on a date with a Muslim.
I might set that up for
You
this
can't put them.
young lady.
You can't put them too close. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put a Buddhist with a spiritual,
Yeah.
or a
No,
Muslim
no,
with a Christian, or you can't put
yeah.
Muslim and Buddha together because it's close, but it ain't. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I know this. I know the spiritual lady that stay out in Dallas, and I got some friends out there
got
that
some
be
friends out there.
yeah. They might want to take her out on a date and
Interesting.
see what happens. So yeah, we stay tuned. We're gonna circle back to this. How can people from two different sides, two different tracks of religion,
Can we bridge the gap in
can we
religion?
bridge? Yeah, because that's heavy. I would love to see that conversation
That
between
was that and if it was possible, like it could change the world for sure if more people
oh yeah, because
were
it's
to open their
literally
minds up to it. Like I'm not asking you to throw away yours. We're gonna talk, baby, all night. We're gonna be up till 3 a.m. with our wine. Well, Muslims can't, but
there's no some of them drink wine. some, some, and that's another conversation
another
because
conversation with Cliff because
if you really, yeah. Hey. If you reach this
yeah,
part
hit
of that,
that hookah there. How about that? We'll smoke that hookah, baby.
that's another prep.
They do. Muslims, they got their hookahs. Oh, they do the hookah.
Yeah, but some don't believe in nothing
They tell
internet.
us that. I'm learning more and more
Yeah.
that they tell us that. But once they get comfortable with you, you start, oh, I'd like to try.
But
Oh,
that's your average Christian too. Right.
That's bridging the gap to let you know what I'm saying. I'm not judging you because of where you grew up and the beliefs that you were taught and
Right.
indoctrinated into. We here to learn.
Right.
This is a
Right.
learning experience.
Yeah, because it's an assumption that this is this is what y'all walk
You
look
gotta
like.
kill your flesh. Yeah, you can kill your flesh, but there's a lot more going on with your flesh than just that little small stuff. Like have awareness and have a compose. What is it? Compassion and
Compassion.
understanding
Yeah,
and all that is
yeah.
balance.
Balance. Yep. Having compassion for listening to others and their plight.
See
All that.
the mole on my forehead. I'm halfway there, baby. What's up?
Her third eye. That plan is popping.
I'm
Everybody should have
halfway
that.
there, baby. What's up?
Yeah. Tap into that. All right. We're gonna go because I like this. We're gonna circle back to this.
Correct. Spin a block for y'all.
We're gonna spin the
Y'all
block.
got any suggestions? Anybody out there in La La Land? You want to come forward and date somebody from another? You want to put yourself on the list? We're gonna make it happen.
Just like that, I got two people popped in my head, so we're gonna spin back on this and we're gonna make it happen. I know two people. One is out in Cali, and it's he and I
Don't
think
be
he's
scared, ladies. Y'all want that provider? You gotta sometimes you gotta look outside the box.
look outside what you've been doing. Just do something different. That's what it do. Something.
If you want to get something different, you got to
If
do something different.
you want to do different results, try it. All right, y'all. Hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tap in with Conversations with Cliff. Get out of Black Jewel's inbox. Get out of mine. Peace. We'll see y'all. Lay your head on my pillow. And just relax.
Conversations with Cliff. I'm a free thinking spiritual beast. We can keep it ratchet or classy. I'm here for the conversation.